Hi everyone, I'm Candace the Shaman.
And I am Spirit Medium Jen.
Here is a mini clip of our episode. If you would like to watch more, you can click on the link below.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing videos from our podcast.
Part of the reason why we felt this was important to bring this to the audience and the awareness is not only to go out and do something, serve others, donate money, do what we can to help provide more safe homes for children who are survivors of human trafficking and sexual abuse, but also to really help our audience understand that the path of spirituality is so core to our healing and moving forward, because you look at these most extreme situations of trauma, and when Julie talked about like how they help these girls, it's not just endless hours of therapy and them talking about their experience, and it is about helping them remember who they are spiritually, the divinity that is inside them, so they recognize that they are not defined by the trauma that they've experienced, that they're not the wounding, that they are not guilty of what has happened to them and permanently stained for the rest of their lives. It's like being able to come back into remembrance helps you pull away from your story, from your trauma, to help you come back into remembrance of who you really are. So that way you can say, okay, those things happened to me. They were an experience that happened to me, but they are not me. They're not who I am. I am so much more than that. And that is so important, because that is a core principle for all of our healing, no matter what kind of wounding we have experienced, whether we're male or female or young or old or whatever. It always comes back to that core principle, because if you can come back to yourself, you can unravel the bondage that has been wrapped around you through those experiences and trauma. So it's so beautiful. The core spiritual teaching is the truth. Truth is not owned by anyone. You can call it shamanism, Christianity, what Hindu, whatever. The core of truth is truth.
Yeah.
But truth will always set you free, right?
Absolutely.
And this is what's so beautiful about it.
So powerful. Yeah, I feel like this season too, we've had a little bit of not controversial topics, but topics that have made us, we've been very prompted to talk about certain things, but it's also not always in the norm. So even in our first season, we both shared our story about coming into our own spiritual purpose, as well as dived into the witch wound, which I remember when those went live, we were kind of like,
nervous,
a little bit vulnerable. Like we just opened our heart and here it is. And I think that we had that happen a lot of different episodes this season as well. One of them for sure for me was about past lives and the Akashic records and, the galactic family. I think that that's something that isn't always mainstream. It's becoming more mainstream, but us being able to really hone in and say, we're really feeling drawn to this and opening up our heart for all of this is a little bit scary and vulnerable, but at the same time, it's what's necessary. And so it's so interesting, the growth that we both experience and like the emotions that we feel. We talked about the balance between feminine and masculine energy. And that's also something that was like, I want to talk about this. How do we do this in a way that's going to be beneficial? And so yeah, it's so funny how we're kind of put in these situations to push ourselves, to honor our voice and to honor who we are and step into that without holding ourselves back.
Thank you for watching Modern Sages. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
We are so grateful for your support. We have an Instagram account as well as on Facebook. We have our podcast, which is the Modern Sages podcast.
And we are so excited to launch our Gifts of Spirit classes in our Modern Sages Mystery School.
Absolutely. Oh, we're so excited. So we're going to link the information below in the show notes for more information about our mystery school.